evening. You're listening to Vancouver Right Podcast. Vancouver, comma, right, question mark. Ooh, we need a new name. My name is Simon Armstrong. You'll notice that it's a solo episode today. It's just me in my dank basement apartment. All the lights are off, and I'm speaking into a microphone by myself. So this is the pinnacle of my life. So you can use this anytime you're feeling depressed to, lift your spirits a little bit. Alex is away. I'm not sure where he is. I can't remember. Hornby or something. I honestly, between you and me, I think he has a drug problem. I don't know where to turn. He needs help. So it's just me. A lot of great content coming your way. First of all, though, you can always reach us at 604podcast@gmail.com. We love getting emails from people. Questions, comments, insults. Yet to receive an insult, but we're waiting. And I'd also like to start off by giving a shout-out to Peter Allenback, who is an avid listener. He's been a fan since day one, so good for you, sir. Thank you very much for listening. Alex said something about you being some kind of Silicon Valley guy. I'm sure he's wrong. I mean, what kind of relative is Alex really? I can't even imagine the kind of self-centered stuff you have to put up with. But thank you for listening to our podcast, sir. And here's to you, my man. I'm drinking a Coors Banquet tonight. Coors Banquet. Taste it. Oddly enough, it has a strange banana sort of aftertaste to it, which is, I don't know, it could sound horrible or it could sound good to some of you out there. I don't know. I'm a beer snob. I'll admit it. I'm a big fucking beer snob. I like bitters, red ales, pale ales, stuff that people say fucking tastes like tree bark or something. Most people hate that shit. I mean, for good reason. It's pretty fucking brutal tasting, but I don't know. I can't get enough of it. I love it. But tonight I'm drinking a Coors. So, yeah. Here's to you, lager boys. What do we got on the docket tonight? I got my notes here with me, if you can believe it. The old note kid. What do I got? In the basement. Yeah, covered it. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. I saw the nicest pair of tits the other day. Oh, they were so great. It's summer here. It's so nice. It's fucking hot here, man. Everyone is sweaty and just everybody wants to be naked, basically. Everyone just wants to be as close to nudity as possible. And this chick, her tank top, it was too small, but that's okay. Anyways, the point to this story is that she was not good looking. She had an ugly face. But a great body and a fucking wonderful pair of titties. And I was thinking about that paradox, that whole thing about butterface, as the kids call it. And really, I mean, it's a great thing for everybody if you get into the logic of it, because for her, she's been blessed with this gift, this wonderful gift of her beautiful breasts, and she has really two options in life. And the first one is that she meets a hot dude who's really into her big tits, and he doesn't care about her face. He probably doesn't even notice her face. He's just looking at those tits all the time. And so she's moved up in the world. Her station has been elevated because of these wonderful breasts. And that's great. That guy loves those tits so much. I bet he's massaging them. He's giving them their due attention. You know what I mean? He's paying utmost respect to those tits. And I can respect that, man. I mean, good for him and good for her. You know, everybody's happy in that situation. But option 2, that's the real meat of this story. Option 2 is the one I can relate to. That is, she meets an ugly dude who, you know, she has a little bit of I sounded like fucking the rabbit from Winnie the Pooh there. Why am I making a Winnie the Pooh reference? Oh, good lord. Option 2 is she meets an ugly dude. Because that's, you know, her level of self-respect is an ugly dude. She thinks she's an ugly chick because she is. I mean, let's be honest here. And so she gets with an ugly dude. But that ugly dude is fucking so down. And that ugly dude is the luckiest ugly dude in the world. Because he picked up a broad with a fucking great pair of tits. And let's be honest, he's going to get an ugly chick no matter what. He got the best of the worst, so to speak. You know what I mean? And good for her, you know, because she's doing a community service. Because she could be with a hot dude who just likes tits. But no. She's chosen to uplift the impoverished of the world. And for everybody out there who's saying that I'm sexist, alright, whatever. But listen, you ask any chick out there, any chick, and they'll tell you that men are stupid. And I'll agree with you. I'm stupid. I know it. But they'll fucking be adamant about the fact that men are stupid. Okay, if we're stupid, then you're not with us for our personalities, are you? No. You're here for our bulges. Okay, it's okay. You can admit it. But either we're stupid, and you're fucking here for our good old juicy packages, or we're smart and you like our personalities. And I know you're not going to admit that we're smart, because we're not, let's be honest. So that's my opening bit. I just hit the mic with my fucking dumb head. Yep, that's my opening bit. Let's panic while I open up my phone and see what else I got here. Oh yeah, I got a good story for you people. I go through weird phases with women. This episode's all about women, let's be honest here. I keep saying let's be honest, and I'm aware of it, but I can't stop. I'm sorry. But I go through weird phases with women. I think about weird stuff. Like, for example, in my 20s, well, I'm in my 20s right now. When I was 20 in college, I had a thing. Oh god, this makes me sound like a fucking pedophile. I had a thing for chicks with braces. Yeah, I know. But like 19 and up chicks with braces, not fucking 14-year-olds, okay? But older chicks with braces. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I even managed to, you know, get a little thing going with a chick who was very beautiful, by the way, but she had braces, and which just made her even more attractive to me at the time. I don't know why. It's kind of weird to me now. I'm kind of over that, but, you know, I was watching porn with fucking dudes jerking off on chicks with braces, just cum on braces. I wasn't. Okay, I'm kidding. I was. But I don't know what it was. And, you know, that kind of made me respect braces a little bit more. You know, I had a positive outlook about braces. A lot of people go through life with braces and they're fucking all upset because they look stupid and they're going, I look like a nerd. I'm 50 years old. I have braces. But really, when you think about it, braces are fucking badass. I mean, you gotta get this fucking awful surgery. You're in pain the whole time for like 6 years or something, or stupidly long you have to wear braces. You're in pain. Like, that's so metal, man. That's so fucking metal. But I have respect for braces. But anyways, the point of this story is that nowadays I've started to get a weird thing for chicks with like really curly hair, like super curly. just insanely curly, like just where when it gets long, it like fucking like sprays out everywhere, you know, like fucking just sticks up and shit in all different directions. I don't know why, but if I see a hot chick who also happens to have fucking crazy curly hair, I lose it. I'm losing it. I instantly go home and jerk off and do nothing about it. So this fetish will fade like the rest of them with no fulfillment in the real world. Just me alone in a bathroom jerking off into the sink. Ever jerked off into the sink? I've never done that, but I wonder, well, you know, I'm kind of picky when I jerk off. I don't really think I could jerk off into the sink. I have to be sitting or lying down. I can't jerk off standing up in the shower. It doesn't work like that, no. So I couldn't jerk off in a sink unless I could somehow lie with my dick hanging into the sink as I jerked off. I'm gonna have to try that after this. I will. Probably this beer will help me achieve that. Good old beer. I was thinking that if they had the same fucking warning labels on beer that they had on cigarette packs, I don't think it would be as effective. Like if they had an old man with a fucking W.C. Fields cauliflower nose with fucking varicose veins popping out of it and just horrible rosacea and a gigantic distended belly. You see, I know all the alcoholic terms. I would just think to myself, wow, there's a soldier, man. That's a guy who made it. You know? When you're fucking 80 years old, it doesn't matter what you look like anyways, right? Well, how delusional is that? But, yeah, I don't know if it would work the same way. Like, you see cigarette packs with horrible fucking gum cancer on them and shit. I mean, you have a beer can with a guy puking in a dumpster. You're just thinking, well, it's a fucking good night. Anyways, what else do I have to talk about? Is this a disaster? Well, without question. Oh, yeah. I say that. I think I've set every bit up so far by going, well, what do I have to talk about? Oh, yeah. As if I'm fucking not thinking about it beforehand. I met some tourists the other day. I just hit the fucking mic again. I met some tourists. I was waiting at a bus stop and they were lost. They had no idea where they were going. They were staring into the sky looking for the North Star to help them. And so I decided to lend a hand, like a nice local. I got on the bus with them, showed them the right bus, led them almost entirely to their destination, and I was thinking that I could do anything with these people. Sure, yeah, the Chinese gardens are down this disgusting heroin addict-filled back alley. Come with me, yes. No, don't mind my rusty knife. Yeah, come on. And they would have followed me. They absolutely would have followed me. And I could have murdered them and eaten them and then shat them out and eaten the I don't know. Where am I going with this? But really, I didn't do that. I mean, why would I do that? I have the same thoughts as a serial killer, but without the passion or the courage or the motivation, really. And I mean, that's just sad. There's so much lost potential there. You know? Do you ever sit on the bus and just, or anywhere in public, really, and just hate? You know, you just feel anger building inside of you at anything really. People talking too loud, an old lady telling the people who are talking too loud to talk quieter. Isn't that weird? You can equally as annoying, those two situations. The fucking old lady, you must be quiet. I'm riding the bus at 10 p.m. Oh. And the fucking people talking about Snapchat and all this bullshit. You know, I realized that I I'm at the age. I'm 25 now. 25 years old. That's a quarter of a century. I feel young, but I'm out of touch. I'm so fucking out of touch with the 20-year-olds and... I mean, Snapchat alone. I have Snapchat. I use Snapchat here and there. But I only have it because younger people convinced me to get it. And they fucking Snapchat me. And so it's like... I don't understand it. I was on the bus today, and there was an old Indian Sikh gentleman with a bright green turban and a tie-dye shirt on. He had a humongous, as Sikhs generally do, humongous gray beard. And these young chicks, probably 18, 19, in front of me, they were going, "Oh shit, look at that guy. That guy looks like the emoji. That guy's the emoji." And I was thinking, like, I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. I'm out of it. I'm young. I'm 25. That's not old. But I'm fucking out of it. And I don't really want to be in it either. You know? There's no desire for me to really get to know the emoji pantheon. I have no interest in really learning the ins and out of emojis so that I can talk about them with my friends. I don't know. How old does that make me really sound? Good Lord. I'm a sweaty monster most of the time. My back is in a constant... I need a bag. Here's the paradox. I need a backpack full of shirts to change into, because the backpack makes my back sweaty. What are you supposed to do? Not wear a backpack? My back gets sweaty anyways. It's just the backpack increases the sweatiness. I don't know how I got here. I really don't know how I got here. Let's see what's on the old list here. Oh yeah, I did it again. Fuck me. I started a new Final Fantasy VIII save file. And I gave up within the first 5 minutes. I have some kind of romanticized idea of Final Fantasy games. It's like, oh yeah, this will be so fucking fun. I just want to get into it and start leveling up. I'm going to fucking get to level 20 in like the first area. I'm just going to sit there and grind it out. I'll fucking put on some music. I'm going to fucking grind my shit, and I'm gonna fucking blow this game away. But no. I start the game. There's a fucking huge cinematic to open the game. I'm fucking hammering the X button. Like, come on, let's hurry this up. I don't care about Squall and Cypher. Let's hurry this up. And then there's a lengthy intro, 20-minute intro to the game, where you're running around, who knows what. You fucking... just Japanese shit is happening. And then you finally get to the first area where you're free to run around, and I go, yeah, I'll just save it and stop. And maybe that's the problem, is that I have way too many fucking video games. I have so many video games. I have like a collection of PS1 games that I never play, because fuck, who cares? And I have Steam games. Steam is a program on the computer that lets you, it sorts your games. Whatever. Everyone knows what Steam is. Okay. I have like 100 games on Steam. That's so many games. How easy is it to just fucking play games all the time? And when you're playing one game, you just sit there and go, I want to be playing a different game. It's like I got this other game, Cook, Serve, Delicious, which is like a cooking simulator. Sort of, you like run a restaurant and you like, it's sort of like a typing game, basically. Like the lasagna, you have to like press a certain sequence of keys, and then like, someone will order a salad. And then you get, you get a basic salad with lettuce in it, but then you have to add like, okay, this person wanted onions and peppers and bacon. You got to hit the right keys for that. It's all timed, of course. There's like things coming up, like the toilet needs to be scrubbed or something. You got to do all these chores. And really, it's the worst game for me because I have fucking hobbit fingers, and I just any person who's spoken to me via the internet or messaging knows that I fucking every second word is a typo. I'm fucking such a lame typer. Anyways, yeah. And so while I was playing Final Fantasy 8, I was thinking about Cook Serve Delicious. And then I fucking start playing that game, and I'm thinking about, Hearthstone or some other fucking shit. I just heard my computer kicking into second gear. This fan is going crazy. I already have a pillow on my laptop. Like, that's not melting it even more. I don't know how long I've been doing this for. Probably too long. What else do we have on the old list here? Yeah. Anyways, I think that's probably about it for me. Hope you've enjoyed my nonsensical ramblings and self-hatred. Anyways, 604podcast@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter @VRPodcast and a Facebook page. Look us up. Send us emails. We love it. We love to hear from everybody. We're so excited to hear from fans. Whenever you guys contact us, you want us to insult you, we will. You want to insult us? That's even better, really. And if you're out there and you like the show, if you could write us a 5-star review on iTunes, that bumps up the listenership, and it's just really helpful. You know what I mean? And we'd love it. So thank you. And yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I just sure, I'm gonna drink this beer and have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And if I don't see ya,